Do you like stories? Well, I do. As a marketer, I acknowledge their immense value in creating a strong emotional bond with your audience. When your audience relates to your story, when you speak the same language with their needs and pains, that's a win. But how do you get there? All in this video. Hey you, and welcome. I'm Alex, and today I'll try to shed some light on ways to incorporate storytelling into your business. Now, what is business storytelling exactly? Business storytelling is the process of sharing relatable stories with your audience, instead of, facts and figures. In 2007, Stanford University professor Chip Heath, together with his brother Dan, wrote a New York Times bestseller called Made to Stick. In this book, two brothers discuss what makes various ideas and concepts stand out and jog in people's memory. Chip described the experiment he carried out with his students. He asked his students to present a 1-minute story on nonviolent crimes. Most students mentioned statistics, but only one came up with a story. The post-experiment poll showed that 63% of students remembered the story and only 5% remembered the stats. Yet it's not surprising. There are no marketing tricks behind such results, only pure psychology. According to American cognitive psychologist Jerome Bruner, humans are 20 times more likely to remember facts when delivered as a part of a story. So, apart from high-quality products, nice discounts, and A-class service, you might want to let some stories into your content strategy. Now, where exactly can you use those stories? Basically, any platform where you can connect with your audience. Articles on your blog, interviews, webinars on your YouTube channel, for posts and hashtags on your social media. Yet always remember that the story you're telling should be authentic, consistent, have a clear outcome, and trigger customers' emotions: happiness, sadness, amusement. You don't necessarily need to sell or advertise in your stories. Use storytelling to motivate and inspire your audience. Show your expertise, introduce your team and your brand. Share insights, stand out from the crowd, provide food for thought. So here's what you can do to incorporate storytelling into your business. Tip number 1, engage. I guess you don't want to be so-called urban madman wandering around and telling stories no one wants to hear. You expect your stories to be read, right? So before you get down to crafting your brand story, answer the following questions. Who is telling the story? What is the reason to tell the story in the first place? Who are the people in the story? When and where the story is taking place? What challenges are faced? Once you've set the scene, start crafting your story without shifting your focus from the main building blocks of your plot. Next, tip number 2, be authentic. Keep in mind that we live in a digital world where everything can be traced, tracked, and checked. So if you are considering hyping on some jaw-dropping yet untruthful story, your lies will come to light. Don't get me wrong, Hollywood screenplay writers might appreciate your ideas, but your audience will most likely not. St. Paul's shared a story in spring 2022 telling about our team. After the full-scale Russian invasion, our team had to work on our online course creation platform in the office basement despite life-threatening conditions. Eventually, we released the platform, almost on time, and are quite proud of it. So now, after I told you the story behind the platform, you will probably remember the story and not all of the digits and platform functionality I might describe. The true power of storytelling. Tip number 3, describe the lesson learned. In other words, what did the story teach you and which insights did you receive? Provide inspiring, motivational, and thought-provoking conclusions. Add hashtags to your story and encourage your followers to share so that your story goes viral. Additionally, this way you simply connect with your audience, especially if you share your fails. Do you have such stories? I want to see them in the comment section. Also, create your storytelling style. Stick to the same writing and design style. Be consistent with the same colors, logo, and slogan to ensure your story goes well with your brand identity and its message. By the way, there is a video on our channel on brand identity. If you need a few tips on it, make sure to check it out. Next, involve. Use storytelling to create an emotional bond with your audience. Share how your business-related event affected you. Tell what you've learned. Celebrate your customers in your stories. Alternatively, encourage your audience to tell their story. No, you won't be asking your followers to do your work. You simply unite your audience around your brand by, say, social cause. For example, look at what Dove did during their campaigns. The company offered its customers to use hashtag #ShowUs to share stories on how they celebrate their inner beauty and confidence. I think that a bar of soap or a shampoo won't make you emotional, although such empowering campaigns do spark emotional connection and boost loyalty. Yet, no matter how many storytelling techniques you know, they only work if you have the story. Once you have that one, go ahead spreading the word about it on your blog and social media. Don't have a blog? That's no problem. SendPulse offers a great no-code site building functionality along with multiple templates. Create your blog for free using SendPulse and start your storytelling journey. That's it, folks. I hope you are now armed with some motivating tips to start your brand storytelling journey. And as usual, I'm waiting for you in the comment section to discuss your experience. Take care and see ya.